Hello, I don't hear you, but hi everyone. Happy Thursday. How you doing, Norm?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing good. It's the middle of November. How did we got to the middle of November? It's like
It's
that's
cold up here. Well, actually, it's not bad up here today. It's pretty good.
yeah.
We had an interesting session yesterday with our all access pass.
Oh yes, yes, yeah. We had a great call with me, Norm, and Kerry Miller, just sharing some tips and updates and getting some Q&As. If you guys are part of the All Access Pass, we will send you the recording. And if you're not, you can get the All Access Pass. So if you guys missed our summit, you can get all the recording. Right now, we have a special for Black Friday.
We
All the
do.
recording, more than 20 speakers, amazing session, and that you guys can learn so much about launching, optimizing, ranking, and so many amazing tips from all the speakers, plus more than 20K in bonuses, and it's only for $49.99. So if you guys just go to Ecom, powersummit.com, and register there, and we had a live webinar yesterday, and we will have one more that me and Norm gonna do in a couple of weeks. So hope to see you guys all in there. So next week is Thanksgiving. Black Friday already started. People are selling. I getting great feedback from our customers. Sales are getting better and better every day.
Did you
And
see Kelsey's feed for Black Friday?
yeah, we Kelsey is doing amazing on. Are we talking about TikTok?
Yeah, on TikTok. I'm just
Yeah,
going to see where it's at now. But last year this would not have happened. I guarantee you. But
yeah,
this year he put out one TikTok ad and it's at 140,000 views right now for Black
amazing.
Friday Walmart, and that would
So
not have
people
happened
get
last year.
excited when they see anything in Walmart because people know if we going back like 10, 20 years ago, where people go and wait all outside all night to get some, TVs is at Walmart, right? So people know Walmart will have the best deals for Black Friday. It's hard to beat them. They do get a lot of specialty merchandise specifically for Black Friday. It's mean that a lot of the items they have in Black Fridays are items it's inventory that was created just specifically for Black Friday. So it's items usually you cannot find them during the year. On top of that, they're taking the best sellers item like like laptops and AirPods and TVs and all those electronics people really like and give them really really deep discount and and again and everything else. Now you can go and do all your shopping for all everybody's gift. They have slippers, pajamas, like ridiculous prices, amazing quality. So I think Walmart is a big winner for Black Friday.
So we had a question. I don't know if it was in our in my podcast group or I'm not sure where I saw this. Might have been on the podcast, but the person made a comment. And then the question was, I've noticed that over the years, discounts have gone down quite a bit. They're no longer at 50 to 90%. And they wanted to know our opinion. And I think that's correct. I think you can still pick up really great deals. But if you're trying to go in there and find 90% off deals, I don't think you're going to see that, or 70. I think it's unrealistic. But
Yeah,
there are always good deals. Like if you're getting a 30% discount, a 20% discount, a 50% discount, that's not a bad deal.
yeah, yeah. It's also depends what the product. Some
Yeah,
items it
absolutely.
they can be 50% off. Some stuff like AirPods, right? They cannot give you 50% off, but they give you really nice discount. Like I think all of them have at least $50 off, and that's nice.
Yeah.
So and TVs, and only in Black Friday you can get TVs for $99 or 199, or laptop for 299. It's not every day. So the deals they have in Black Friday usually they are very special for Black Fridays. And I think with toys you see 50% off. With toys I always see 50% off. All the retailers, all the big retailers do at least 50% off on toys
Hmm.
and clothing. So
Oh,
it's
by the way, one
yeah.
of the speakers that came out to Ecom Power Summit, Colin Campbell, uh,
Uh-huh.
he had the book Start, Scale, Exit, Repeat. His book just went on Audible, so it's been on Audible, and I think
Need to grab it.
at least it was #1 in e-commerce. So
That's
yeah,
amazing.
it's very good. If you weren't a winner of the book, check it out. You can get it on Amazon, you can get it on Audible, but it's a really great resource, especially if you're starting out or even if you're an experienced seller. So I know you wanted. I think you actually talked to Colin.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that. I have tons of credit, so I was waiting for the Audible version.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
just saw that. I just wanted to pass that along.
yeah. You guys definitely check that book. You know, it's a e-commerce. It's just business and e-commerce. A book that explains to you how to start a business, how to scale it, how to sell it, and how to repeat. So,
And this is from a guy that he normally
it,
just goes out there, starts a business, scales the business to over 9 figures, and then sells it. And he does that repeatedly.
yeah. So, um, So yeah, let's start with our updates. We have Walmart recently is just loading us with updates. I don't know if you keep up, but there's every week we have so many new updates. So this is really cool. So all of you that kind of very scared or don't know nothing about Walmart ads, you can learn a lot. But now Walmart is actually doing some kind of certification program. I thought that's really, really cool. I'm curious. I'm planning to do it myself as well, even though I know a lot about the ad platform. I'm sure I can learn something new. So again, there's if you have employees, if you have VAs, if you have whoever. So I think that's a great way for you guys to share this program with them and run your ads officially. I'm still amazed to see that so many people are not running ads or people running ads before they optimize their listings or other things. Again, before you run ads, please make sure your listing is optimized and you have your relevant keywords in your listing. Because if you trying to bid on a specific keywords and those keywords not on your listing, or it's hard for for Walmart algorithm to recognize that it's those keywords are not part of your listing, you're not going to look relevant. Therefore, maybe you're going to pay for ads, but you're not really going to show up, or maybe you're going to get a spot in the second page. That's showing you. If you're running ads and you're not getting good spots, that's showing that you really have to do some kind of optimization, fix your attributes, add some images, add a video, and let us know in the chat who already added videos. We're right now working, with all our clients, letting them know they can add video. It's really simple. You can do it yourself. There is a process, or you can get some help. Again, it's available to everyone. So I hope you all gonna take advantage of that. So again, the ad certification program looks very promising to me. What do you think, Noam?
Yeah, and usually anything that's in the LinkedIn course selection is pretty good. So yeah, why not do it? Why not? If you learn 5% more than your competitors, then that's 5% more chance that you're going to get the sale. So I love it.
Yeah, looks good. All right.
Okay, so now let's talk about something a little bit different. And I'd really like to know if anybody listening uses the repricer tool. Because if you're not, you're probably missing out on a lot of sales. Walmart, especially Walmart, it's price driven. And if you're not using it, you might be losing out on some of the buy. And in fact, buy box sales by using the repricer tool, uh, I was very surprised when I saw this statistic that Walmart published, but you can increase your holiday sales up to 50% increase in your buy box. So if you don't know what the repricer tool is, it just automatically adjusts your pricing based on the rules that you implement. Now, Michal, some of the experiences that you've had, what are some typical rules that people will put in there?
In the repricing.
Yeah, in the repricer.
So I think it's really it's important to know, how low can you go, and your competition, check your competition. A lot of times,
Right.
what people forget to do, they see somebody competing with them and you have really low price, right? But then if you go and try to add this product to the cart, you can kind of try. Sometimes it will show you how much inventory you have. And especially when you resell items that you do retail arbitrage or online arbitrage, most people don't have big quantities. So sometimes, it's really good to know your competition and kind of look at their inventory before you, go in a race to the bottom, especially in that time. Especially in that time, people are running out of stock really fast. So I think in this time, you really have to be careful when you're repricing, because you can reprice it and go low and then you're gonna be sold out, and then your next seller is gonna come and
Right.
start selling it high. Right? I saw that so many times.
Yeah, and
So
there's a strategy there too when you're repricing. Is similar to our PPC campaigns, is that at the beginning, let your competition. If they're going to grab it and they want to be, I call it product cannibalization, where nobody makes money, they just have
yeah,
sales. Let
yeah,
them go out of inventory, and then you
exactly.
bring up you keep your price high, then bring it down, and then when you really want to sell, when everybody else is out of inventory or close to being out, that's when you bring in the rules of the repricer, and at least you make a profit. Nobody wins if nobody makes money, and that's why, like, we always stress that you really have to know your numbers going into any campaign or doing anything when you're doing promotions, external traffic, anything like that. And one thing I should mention, as you can see on the slide, that there are some incentives going on. So as long as you're eligible in the marketplace, repricer, there is a repricer incentive program. So you want to make sure that you unlock that, and you can have those referral fees discounted. So every penny helps. So just thought I'd mention that. And I think we're ready to go to the next update, Michal.
Yeah, real quick,
Yeah.
Walmart, and I'm saying that all the time, guys. Walmart is so different. They're really there, and you see, even in the next slide, is the exact same thing, right? Is he want you guys to sell? So he's willing to do so much stuff, like cutting your fees, right? Cutting your fees, just showing you how much he just want to help you sell. Because I never saw Amazon cutting off his fee in the last couple of years. Did you notice anything? Because
No.
no, it's always 15%, right? Here, he will get down with you till even 7% of your fee, just for you to sell. So again, their goal is for you to sell, for customers to come. They want to help you make money. They know that if you lower your price, you might not gonna make enough profit. So they helping you by cutting off their fees. And the same things with encouraging you to add more product. They will give you some discount on that. So on this one, actually, they want a reward. This is really nice. They have a really nice reward for all the pro seller. So if you have the pro seller badge, they wanna motivate you guys and want to make sure that um, they appreciate you as a pro seller, and they want you to continue to work hard and keep that pro seller, and they're giving you some benefits. So right now they have, again, up to 15% referral fee discount. So you need to go and follow up on
Oh, it's
all.
it's 5%, right?
It says it's
It,
really depends on what, like
yeah.
they have different ways to give you discounts and reward. So they have different things you can do, and they will reward you, and then you have this money kind of sitting as a credit in your account, and you can use it maybe when you run ads or other things. So they have different programs. Seriously, I cannot keep up because there's so many programs that come in with discounts and rewards and credits. I'm like, it's really a lot. So pay attention. You can see everything in your account, in your how you call it, your oh, I forgot the name. The bees, right? When you have your special like assistant that giving
Oh,
you
you're mentoring.
mentoring,
Yeah.
yeah. So there you can see everything you're eligible. It's going to tell you all the steps you need to do to get discounts and credits. So make sure you go and you check that. And sometimes they will tell you, hey, if you can sell those products, they will tell you, hey, can you please find those products and sell them? We will give you, discount. We'll give you credit. So again, pay attention to all that. So here again, they just want to reward the pro sellers and give you get 5% referral fee discount on seller fulfilled orders just by having an active pro seller badge. A pro listing enjoy 10% referral fee discount on pro listing that meet fast and free shipping and competitive price requirement, and leverage WFS. So they're telling you, if you don't do WFS, but you can provide really fast shipping, we will reward you as well. So again, it's a win-win for all the sellers.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Have you checked out the products that they've been referring? Like, hey, we need more of this.
So it's customized by account. So they will cost it. You will get a list, and each account have a completely different list. So they're looking at your category and the brand you're selling. So if you're a reseller and you sell a lot of stuff, you will have a really big list. So if you ever in the past you sold any Lego, Barbie, or whatever brand, they will give you suggestion for those brands because they know you might have access to get this brand. If you're selling private label, they will give you suggestion for the different product that might be, a good opportunity for you, or to source, or to add them to your catalog as a private label. So usually they will show you a link, even to a link to a product on Walmart or even on Amazon. They will show you exactly what product they want you to find. A lot of the times, those items they're giving you is items that are already listed on Walmart, but the seller that's selling them is either out of stock or either they're selling it very high. So for example, there's a lot of people doing, like drop shipping, right? So they know the price is really high. So they will give you a list of those stuff, and hopefully you can source it wholesale and list it in a better price.
Yeah, one thing we should mention, we noticed that there's a few questions coming in, and typically we take those at the end of the podcast. So we're not ignoring them. We'll just answer them a little bit later on. So if you do have questions, throw them in the comment section and we'll get over to them. Now, the other thing that I thought was pretty cool is their new search engine tool. So I love this because it's designed to give you the highest ROAS, or ROAS is just return on ad spend. And I just put this in the slide, just an incremental gross margin value, your GMV on your business. So there's a tool that they've implemented to help bring out the best, give you higher multiples on that ROAS, which means that you're getting a better return on your money. So we put the link in there if you want to check it out. I have not checked it out yet. I just want to let you know that, completely transparent. But as we said at the beginning, Michal said this, Walmart is really trying to provide the tools, especially the last few months, to really make it easier for you to sell and be competitive. The problem is not very many people are taking advantage of the tools that we're providing you with each week. So anyway, check that out. And I'd love to hear your thoughts in our group, what you thought of it, and did it make a difference?
Yes. All right. So those of you, I know it's not available to everyone, but a lot of you do have the option to submit deals to the campaigns, or deals to flash deals. And most of you are doing very, very well on Walmart. Walmart is paying attention, and he will give you the access to that. So usually you will see those two tabs under growth opportunity. So growth opportunity, where you have, your listing quality, and then you can also see your list of the product that Walmart is recommending for you to go assortment growth. So everything will, I know we have one of the question here. So almost everything you need to grow your account, it will be under growth opportunity, and then check the tabs on the top. So one of the tabs, two tabs that some of you have is campaigns, and the other tab called flash deals. So again, not everybody have those, especially if you're new, especially if you're not a private label, or maybe you're not have a lot of sales yet. But again, it's something that you will get access, and you can ask for access. So usually flash deals is Walmart giving you the option to submit a product. Let's say you're selling kitchen towels, right? And you have your own private label, and you can lower your price from the regular price at least 10%. It have to be at least 10% for them to consider your deal. Less is even better. So when you do that, you can submit that and let them know, I can sell this towel. I have big inventory. You have to have inventory, because those stuff are going to sell fast, because it's showing up on the daily deals on Walmart in their homepage. So usually those items get a lot of traffic, and those items really need to be unique items that Walmart will pick. So so again, there's some couple of updates, and one of the things in the past, you can only submit one item per variant, or you have to submit them separate, not together. So now they're letting you know that you can submit variant together for flash deals and for campaigns. So those of you that have the option, that's just going to save you a little bit work. And a little tip: if you don't have that, and you think you have inventory and you be part of that, just open a case and say, hey, I would like to have the option to do campaigns and flash deals in my account. Just let them know. And we do that with many clients, that it is working. So again, if you're a brand, or if you're wholesale and you have inventory and you have big quantity and those items selling very well, your item will be eligible for flash deals.
Yeah, one of the other things I just want to bring up, because it was a really great point from our All Access talk yesterday. Carrie was bringing up the discounts, the coupons. So that's going to be really cool once that gets implemented. I think it's just in beta now, isn't it?
Yep, it is in beta. It's a very small amount of sellers have access to create coupon codes. But again, everything is in beta. It should be available to everyone soon. So we just need to, and then it will be really cool to, together with all the other things you can do, especially if you now, let's say you're using influencers, and now you even give them a coupon code, that your product should do very, very well,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so my update is very short, and very short, just a couple words. Walmart Ship with Walmart now offers UPS. So it wasn't available before, it is now, and I'm sure they're going to be very, very competitive rates.
Yeah, it's available. I think I saw it already a couple of weeks. So mostly it was FedEx. So if you do merchant fulfill, you can ship in your Walmart account. It's very simple. You just click on your order and then ship item, and then you pick. It's very confusing because it's giving you like a lot of sizes of boxes. Just pick customize, and then you can enter the size of your package. You can enter the weight of your package, and then you will get the best rate. So if it's anything from first class, you always have option like USPS that start from $4, and then it's moving to offers that is FedEx or UPS that it's only $8 for like 2-day shipping. That's what you're gonna pay. It depends. If it's bigger and heavier, it will go higher and higher, but it starts from around $8. That's the shipping cost for you. And don't forget, when you have item that is more than a pound, then anyway you already need to ship it priority, and you're already going to pay the $8-10, and FedEx and UPS giving you the 2-day shipping. Go to your settings and set up that you can ship in 2 days, because then that's gonna give you more. When Walmart see that you can ship fast, it's going to help you, A, getting the pro seller badge, and B, when you're competing on the buy box, you will get the buy box because you're shipping faster than your competition. So make sure you go to your settings and always update, because Walmart, what they're looking at and what they put in front of customers is listings that either have WFS or have fast shipping, because Walmart doesn't want to put something in front of a customer and then the shipping is like 7 to 10 days, right? So this is why there's, for example, there is a lot of Chinese sellers that selling on Walmart, and they're doing merchant fulfill from China, because you see the shipping time, right? You can say it's like 2 weeks. So you see, and then you see the seller name and where they're from, you see China. So again, they do sell a lot of product at very low prices, but let me tell you something, they're not showing up on the first page on the top, because again, they cannot provide what Walmart is looking for. So even though you have that competition, you can definitely beat it, especially now in the holiday times. Nobody want to wait for 2 weeks. People want it fast.
All right. What's the next slide?
Reduce referral fee. Again, more fees, more. They're doing too much. I love that. So this one is reduce referral fee 12%, down from 15 for the following automotive products. So again, it's another way of Walmart telling you this is a good category and we do not have enough product. Please bring us more product. We're willing to give you fees. And with automotive is one of the category that already for the last 2 years, they'll keep on reducing the fees just so people can list more items. So if you have no idea what to sell on Walmart, go check that category. So automotive, again, you and then save even more, reduce referral fee from to 8% for car in dash unit. And I don't know what is that, subwoofers. I have no idea what. No, do you know what is that?
What is this?
I don't know. I guess it's like specific item they're looking for car in dash units and subwoofers. I have no idea. If somebody know, please I don't know much about cars. I'm sorry. But anyway, check that category. If you're looking for a category that is growing fast and there is not a lot of competition, automotive is a good category.
Okay. Now we're coming towards the end of the updates and we'll get into questions. But one of the things, we knew this was going to happen, but Walmart is now offering has enhanced audit reports for CPSC product certification. So Walmart, as you can see here, Walmart is enhancing the auditing program for verifying compliance of third-party products. Now, this was an issue in the past. Now they've got it where compliance is going to be required, but it also will be streamlined. By the way, if you are in certain categories that are required, I've put it down here, kids categories, there's very specific types of certification or compliance that you'll need. And you will get an email when required. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that. I know we've had issues, or it's been tough in some areas over on the other platform to understand the compliance, what is needed, what's not needed. But now this is an enhanced program. So I don't know if you wanted to add any more to that, Michal.
I just want to say that there is a lot of labs that's what they're doing. They're excellent in that. So you don't need to let it scare you away, because you just document. So again, even here it says Walmart is giving you their lab partners. So if you don't have documents, you can contact any lab of their partners and get those documents in place. And again, don't forget that a lot of sellers will see that and they will just say, they will just stop selling, right? So when you get to this point that you need to have some kind of any kind of documents submitted to Walmart, do that extra step. Take the time and do it, because again, it's those things is helping in the end of the day to take a lot of the competition away. So that's what I think.
All right. And I think that moves us to our last
That,
slide.
yeah, this is just my update, guys. It's Black Friday. I want to tell you, please make sure, again, I'm going to say it again and again, update your listing, check your listing score, optimize your listing. I'm happy to offer you free audit, free of charge, just giving you some audit on your listing so you can go ahead and take action on those feedback we will give you. So feel free to reach out. There is a link right here, or you can scan the barcode and we will be happy to help you.
Okay, I think we have 4 questions.
All right, let's do it. Hello.
Okay. Hello. Good to see everyone. Well, let's start with DripFit. He's asking, are the Walmart ad campaign structures similar to that other platform, the one that starts with an A? If you're comfortable there, would you feel the same with Walmart?
That's a really good question. So, yes and no. Yes, it's still the same basics, but no, because it's a different system. So you have to take the time and learn how it's working, how to build a campaign, how the bid goes, how to do the reports. There's really, this is why the first update about their program that can teach you ads is very important. I still see many people going and running ads based on their knowledge on Amazon, and they don't really get good results. So I really want to encourage you to take the time and watch some videos. Even go. We had one of our podcast episode was with Ticometrics. This episode was, I'm telling you, if you want to get the best tips ever for running ads successfully, please watch that episode. It was so good. I encourage you. Norm, what do you think?
Yeah, that was a great podcast, and you will learn quite a bit. Since that podcast, there's been new types of PPC available, even now with the video PPC. So
Video ads.
yeah, the video ads. So you do want to keep up to date on that. Like Michal was saying, it is different. And one of the things that you want to make sure you really do, either use a Helium 10 or Wally Smarter, and make sure that the keywords that you're using are on track with your ad, because there's so many times, I learned the hard way, but there's so many times where you're using your Amazon keywords and they're not as relevant in Walmart. So just kind of keep that in mind when you are putting together a PPC ad. And the other thing, hopefully we can continue to get PPC experts on, because this is a field that changes all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, next question is from Herbert. What is your experience with Walmart Repricer Incentives Program, where they supposedly give you money if you let them beat the lowest competitive price, i.e. found on the A word mostly, but lowering your price? Do you actually get any money that will make up the difference? I was offered this on an item priced at $42 from our little competitor. The competitor's price was $39. Walmart offered up to a $6 incentive if I enrolled it in the program and I let them match or beat that price.
Yeah, that's exactly. So what you did was very good, because you went and you pay attention to Walmart suggestions. So again, the mentor base in your account, this is where you need to go. It's all in there. Everything available for you, discounts, credits, offers, it's all there. It's all customized specifically for your account. On some product, they will give you discount on the referral fee if you lower your price. So again, with the repricer, again, I don't use the repricer personally. I know a lot of people that doing a lot of wholesale and retail arbitrage do use repricers. But again, this is something that when you see that, just if you can, go ahead and do it. Why not? Because you're gonna get sales now, and they're already giving you discounts, so you're not losing anything, right? So again, I encourage you to take advantage of all these offers.
Right. And Herbert, it was the Techometrics podcast.
Yeah, it was with Liz and Alicia.
Yeah, and I'm wondering, Kelsey, maybe you can find the link and throw it in there.
Yeah, I'll put in the link or in the comments. Just some follow-up questions. Where do you access the suggested product lists?
Yeah, so again, under growth opportunity, you have assortment growth, and that's the list that you can find all those products right there.
Okay, and has Walmart reached volume competitive commercial rates for shipping you buy from them yet? When first started, they did not have the volume to offer rates you could get cheaper elsewhere.
I think the rate is the lowest you can get. Like it's the lowest, it's kind of the same with Amazon. It's low. It's the same rate, the lowest rate that that we can get through Amazon or through big shipping softwares. Usually, first class start around $4, and then it's get higher as your package is bigger and heavier. And usually, the lowest price you can get with FedEx and UPS also start around $7-8, depend. So you're talking about commercial. You're talking about maybe you're talking about freight. Are you talking about freight? So freight is very competitive. I know that if you send stuff to WFS, you can choose freight and get a discount freight from Walmart. But there is so many companies out there. So I always like to check another couple, of other companies. One of the company I use, it's Global Forwarding. So this company is actually working with a lot of freight companies. So they will go and shop for the best offer out there for you for freight. So I always check both, and then I choose, where I get the best offer and choose that.
All right. And Kelsey just put up the podcast with Techometrics.
Yeah. Okay. And then our next question, this is from the Facebook group. How do you handle an account termination after business verification apparently failed? There's been no communication from Walmart in regard to issues with the verification, but can't log in now and have no access.
Yeah. So usually the only thing you can do is open a case. And to open a case, if your account is not active, you cannot open a case from your account. You're going to need to go a little bit around. So you go to sellerhelp.walmart.com, and then you click support, and then you click contact us by email, and then you choose the topic, and it will let you send a message. So when your account got terminated because they couldn't verify your document, before you do anything, you really need to look into your document and understand why they didn't accept your document. So what I see, the most common thing that I see all the time is that you submit your W-9, you submit your EIN letter, and then you let them know that that's your store on Shopify or Amazon. And then they're looking for the addresses, and then they see on each document and store different address. So they cannot verify it's you, because the only thing they're trying to verify is that you are who you are and you're the owner of that business that you've given them, if it's a Shopify or Amazon store. So if the addresses are not matching, they cannot verify. Therefore, you will not get verify and get your account. Many times there can be different mistakes, and maybe a mistake with your application, and you submitted the wrong form, or you submitted a lot of times people, instead of their brand, they put maybe their store name. So you need to use your company name and your name. And so there's all kind of, little mistakes. Sometimes you use, sometimes you can get denied just for using a Gmail, Gmail.
Yeah, that could do it. Website
Yeah.
too, if that doesn't match.
Yeah, or using you're doing the application from an IP address is not in the US. That's another thing they don't like. So knowing what you did, and when you appeal, now you explain to them and attach all your documents, and now they can look at it and understand where was the problem and try to correct it. So, and again, you can always feel free to reach out. We're working directly with Walmart, and if we can help, we will be happy to as well.
Okay, from DripFit, can I get on Walmart with a pending trademark?
You can, because you don't have to have a trademark to be a seller. To register to the Walmart brand portal, so you be protecting, so you can protect your brand. You have to have your trademark. It cannot be pending. It have to be approved. So again, you can definitely start selling on Walmart. That's not a problem.
Okay, and just a few questions from our group. Let me see. Are there any tools for which we can see A to Z profit and loss for Walmart, like seller board for Amazon?
Yeah, that's a good question. We had last week on our podcast, we had a loan from SellerGrade, and their software actually have a dashboard that's showing you profit and loss and everything. And so again, it's SellerGrade. It's spelled a little different. I think it's
SELLEGR8.
GR8.com.
Yeah.
So we can write it down here. So if you check that software, I think you have a week or 2 weeks free trial, so you can go and try it out. Again, great software. We will get him to do a demo as well. So we will, we need to schedule that actually.
Yeah, it's so important to have that, like to know if you're profitable or not, where you have to be, what you have to do to make it profitable. It's not good if you're not profitable. But yeah, I was really impressed with him last week.
Okay, and our last question. Has anyone tried using the spec sheet 5.0, the newest version of flat files in Walmart in a listing product? We cannot find it in our Sellers Center account.
So there is, you don't need to, if you heard about it, but you cannot find it, maybe it's not available yet. I'm not sure. I can check and get back to you on that. But when you go to update in bulk, this is where you download the spec, and whatever spec is downloading, that's the spec you need to use. So you don't need to go and find it. You just need to go and get the spec, fill it up, and upload it. So I hope that was helpful. Yeah, but Walmart does change their spec sheet from time to time. And if you use an old one, try to upload an old one and get an error. This is exactly why. You have to always use a new one. So always use the spec sheet you download, fill it up, upload it. Try to do it in a couple of days. Even if you wait a couple of days, it might not gonna take it. So try to do it as quick as possible. And if you already fill up a spec from a while ago, just download the new spec, copy paste, and use the new spec and upload it. All right, I think we have no more questions.
Yep.
So next week, we actually were supposed to have a podcast episode, and then we realized Thursday, right? Everybody's going to be busy shopping or eating. So we probably going to see you in 2 weeks.
Very good. So everybody have a happy Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber
Happy
Monday.
Happy selling.
Yes, very good. And Michal, I guess that's it. I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yes, we will see you in 2 weeks.
All right.
So thank you guys, and have a beautiful day. Thank you, Kelsey.